Hello, this is part 2 of the Battle of Philippi in the year 42 BC. And yeah, in part 1 we saw quite a lot of action, especially on this flank, where we have Marcus Antonius attacking the fortifications of Cassius and also doing a flanking maneuver to engage their camp area back there. And so far they have been doing quite well. Well, we had a lot of battle back and forth here. If you remember, the troops of Marcus Antonius entered the fortification line but pushed back again and back and forth like that. A lot of also skirmishing happening here, but in the end it looks like Antonius guys are getting control of this fortification. We only have one unit left over on this side, and that's down to 2 blocks, and we have some fresh units coming up ready to take that, as well as planning to attack the fortification area of Cassius over there, which is defended only by some light units. So it's a bit of a crisis. They have 2 medium-heavy cavalry units there, and the Republicans have a mounted charge card in their hand, so they could do some damage with those. Cassius himself has, oddly enough, been drifting towards this side, so he's almost linked up with the troops of Brutus here. So yeah, we'll see if they will need to rush back some troops to aid here. And Cassius, I mean, he has a heavy infantry here, so that's a big one. If you remember, also Marcus Antonius was attached to a heavy infantry unit. That unit is totally eliminated now. He's now together with this medium-heavy cavalry unit here. Otherwise, between Brutus and Octavian, not much has happened. We might see Brutus starting advance here to try to balance out the situation over at this flank. We'll see about that, but it's the triumvirate forces that go next, so let's roll for them. So that will be an A or B card. We don't know what those cards are yet. It's a line command and a medium heavies. All right. And that will be up to 5 medium heavies, and a line command. Well, we have a few options. We could advance here, of course, but we have no good troops that could engage that because we can only move 1 hex with the line command, so maybe that's not too good. We could move up with Octavian, of course, but I'm not really seeing any reason for being aggressive on this side with the red guys, so I think I will go with a order medium instead. That will be 5 of them. Just gonna think which ones we want to do. Let me see. Well, I think I'm gonna activate these guys. I will bring up some troops from Marcus Antonius' side here. I think I want to assault that guy as well, so I'm gonna take my chances with Marcus Antonius and the medium heavy cavalry. They need to ride up here, I guess. It might be hit hard with a counterattack from that cavalry, of course, but let's take the chance. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. One more I can take. I wonder if we should maybe activate this cavalry as well. Yeah, so let's take those 5 units. So here we're gonna rush up, taking control of that rampart, and here as well. As said, Marcus Antonius wants to go up here. He don't want to go into the front hexes here because then you're gonna lose a lot of combat power by that. These guys will go 2 hexes, so they will not attack. I'm just gonna start threatening that camp hex really good. We have one more we could use And I think I'm safe enough to ride up here, and even though we are blocking these guys' retreat path now, but I don't see any immediate fear of any big one attacking those guys. They are supported, so I think it's okay. So we pretty much only have one attack to do, and that's Marcus Antonius attacking with 3 dice towards these legionaries up on the ramparts with cavalry. That's crazy. But let's see how it goes. Yeah, that was a good roll. Because normally, if we would have attacked from this hex, for instance, one of these would have been ignored, so it would only been 1 hit. But since they attack from the flank, we count all these. So we did eliminate that unit. We got another banner. It's 4-1 now for the triumvirate forces. So I can go here. I can go one more and even attack again, but I don't dare attacking the heavies, so I will instead go here. Yes, I don't see anybody who can block my path there, so that's a good one. We have a really solid front coming from this direction now towards the flank of the Republicans. So they have a big problem now. So that's that. And we're gonna roll for the Republicans. A, B, or C. We could see the cavalry the mounted charge now. So we have mounted charge, we have 2 units right. We could only be those lights. And then we have a rally. Okay. They need to be in or adjacent to a leader to rally, so that we only have those lights. So that's not, we're not interested about that one. So I guess unless we play the 2 on the right, which is not good enough, of course we could just put ourselves in the camp with those 2 units and stay there. Well, that could be something. What bothers me with playing the mounted charge now that we cannot really fully use it, I would like to have these guys as well engaging with that card to optimize it. So if we use the 2 right, we could actually move this guy here as well. Maybe I should do that anyway. But then I gave these guys a chance to attack me on the baseline, on the cavalry, and I don't want to see that happen. Sorry, no, that's out of the question. We can lose one of those mediums. So we're going to play the mounted charge anyway. So that would be these 4 units then. Let me see now. Who can we attack? I think we try to destroy Marcus Antonius' cavalry units. So we're going to charge up here. That's our plan. So the problem is, though, these guys can ignore 2 flags. They supported and have a leader with them, so they won't retreat. That's for sure. I'm going to move these guys as well. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, giving some backup here. And 1, 2, 3. Even more backup coming. I'm still going to leave something here, I guess, to have some cavalry support on this flank as well. Because we have more triumvirate cavalry coming as well. So we don't want to be totally out of cavalry on that flank. But that's the battles we're going to do. So we're going to start from here to here with 4 dice. Reroll that. Okay, well, that's an excellent roll because that's 3 hits. So we kill that unit, giving the Republicans another banner. And we're going to check Marcus Antonius once again if he's a casualty or not. Oh, sorry, wrong die. This one. And he isn't. So he's going to now pull back here. So these guys could move 1 hex and battle once more. Or they could go in and then move 1 hex. Everything is pretty much supported. Too bad these guys cannot battle then. I was expecting maybe to have 2 phases of my combat there, so that way it went off. So if I'm going to attack, I need first of all to do the momentum advance, and now I can move 1 more hex if I want to and attack again. And I'm gonna place myself here as a roadblock for any infantry trying to advance towards the camp. So now's the question, do I want to attack somewhere? I might as well. So I'm gonna attack here because I still had those 4 dice. I'm gonna take the opportunity to do that. They can ignore 1 flag though. That's the problem. And we got, well, it's only 1 hit. That was bad. And only 1 flag, also bad because they can ignore that. So now they will battle back with 4. And oh my. This is actually a really bad result for the Republicans. First of all, there's a hit. Then we need to take 3 flags, and each flag is worth 3 retreat hexes. So these guys will rush off the board, giving the triumvirate 1 more banner. So we now have 5-2. Oh my, so this roadblock I put there are gone. Crazy. Well, I wanted to do the 4 dice attack there, but roll pretty bad. Okay. Now these guys are in trouble for sure. Big trouble, because if these guys can also take the camps, then there's much left for a victory for them. And it's their turn now. Triumvirate that is. So that will be C or lowest order count. C is this one, and then we got line command. So, and line command is a tactic card, so I think we need to play this now, which gives the Republicans some room for breath here. They were lucky with that card choice they had to do there. So 4 units over here. So, but the thing is, I'm not too eager to go forward. So I'm gonna just do some reallocations of my troops. I'm gonna order these 4. And I might as well let's do this anyway. Let's bring up Octavian to the front line. And these guys will actually stay. These guys will move up there. And then we start throwing some javelins towards the Brutus line there. No hits. So that's it. Kind of a wasted turn for them, but let's see now if the Republicans can take that opportunity to boost this flank. A or B. A rally again. Not interested in that right now. And then we have 3 unit center, which we in that case must play. And I think I'm happy with that. So 3 unit center. I don't dare to attack these supported guys anymore. We could dash out and hit here for sure, or even here. Here's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna do a nice cavalry. I see an opportunity to maybe gather 3 banners for the Republicans here, but I need the cavalry to do it. So the cavalry will do what they are designed for, you know, riding down weaker troops, maybe fleeing troops, you know. So these guys will go 1, 2, 3. Cassius will march here. Threatening the flank. And these guys will go 1, 2, 3, attacking those auxiliary troops there. So let's start from here. That will bring me 3 dice towards this lone legionary unit there. Needing 1 hit, and there it is, a blue one. So we kill that. Let's give the Republicans a banner. They can advance. And they can go 1 more. They will go back. And attack the cavalry. 3 dice. Here we got 1 hit on those. But we didn't kill them, so they can now hit back with 3. And of course, they roll 3 hits. So these guys are eliminated. Oh, they have dice on fire now. So we got the 6th banner for the triumvirate now. But we're not done yet. These guys will attack the auxilia. 3 dice. Needing 2 hits. I saw this, it was a green, but it just rolled over to the blue one. So we only managed to get 1 hit on these guys. So, and they're staying and holding their ground, so they will battle back with 3 as well. And they don't have leader support, luckily for the cavalry. So that's 1 hit and 1 flag. We take the hit and we retreat 1, 2, 3 hexes back. Well, that raid didn't go as good as I hoped for. I was hoping to get 2 or even 3 banners by that attack, but it didn't happen. So we are now in a situation where we have 6 banners for the triumvirate against 3 for the Republicans. Or liberators, as they would call themselves. Okay. Back to the triumvirate then. CD or E. 3 unknown cards. So we have a move, fire, move. We have a counterattack, which would be 3 in the center. And we have a double time. A double time could get Octavian right up there attacking Brutus' line. Very, very tempting. This is very tempting. But let's see now. So the counterattack would be 3 in the center. It's not that good of a card for us right now. And the move, fire, move is just skirmish guys, which of course we have. These 2 are in range. These also. But I think I'm kind of past the skirmish phase of these battles, so I'm not too eager of playing that right now. So I'm going to do the double time. So where do I want to do it then? Should I do it here or should I do it here? So if we take a cluster here, we could get 4 good units over here. No one can reach the camp as of yet, but we will be really close to it. Or we attack Brutus' line, but they are fortified and all that, so maybe I do it here anyway, yes. So I'm going to take these 4 units for the double time, and this unnamed leader with the heavy infantry will go here. They're going to engage Cassius now. We also want to hinder these guys from retreating, so I'm going to go 1 hex with those. So now these guys is a ripe target to kill. So I'm going to force my way through here and here. No, I want... Hold on. Where was this guy? Was it here? Yeah, I think so. I think I want this guy to attack here and these guys to go there instead. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So, Where should we start? Let's do these battles first. So that's 4 dice against that light infantry who cannot retreat, and we have leader support. So that would be 2 hits on the lights. Not retreat, evade is the correct term, they cannot evade. So that's it, and they're gonna battle back with 2. Managing to get a hit on the legionaries here. They are fighting hard, so we're gonna check the leader with 2 dice. He's good. So next attack comes from the back, from the rear, and 4 more dice against those lights. And now we got 2 more hits, meaning we eliminate those guys, get another banner. So we need 1 more banner to win the battle as the triumvirate now. Do I want to gain ground? I think so. I want to go here. So now is the question in what sequence we're going to do this attack. I think I need to start here, because if these guys retreat, if I attack here, these guys will not have any targets. So I'm going to start from this guy with 4 dice and leader support. And we got 2 hits thanks to the leader support. We're gonna check the leader, of course, which is Cassius himself. He's good. Now, they got the flag, so he could opt to take it, or he could stay and battle back. And I think I'm gonna stay and battle back, because if I take it, I'm just gonna get killed by this heavy. So at least I have a chance to even out some of the banners now by killing off that unit with a good roll. Let's see if we do that. 1, 2 hits on these guys, and then we have 2 flags. They could ignore 1, but they're gonna take the both and retreat. They have done their work now. So now might be the last roll of today, because these guys will now attack up there. They need 2 hits against Cassius heavy infantry, and then it's over. And we got it. Leader symbol and a sword symbol. So heavy infantry goes down. We got the 8th banner for the triumvirate. So a complete victory, 8-3. Yeah, no real worries throughout the whole game here on this flank for the triumvirates. They have been just dominating this part of the battlefield, and this really just got to be a trench war here. They're just looking at each other. Brutus never got the opportunity to advance and attack, not for the cards, and also the Republicans had to tend to the situation here all the time. Okay, I'll lend a few turns to do this raiding attack here, but I was sensing, the game was slipping away, so I wanted to at least get a few banners. I was hoping to get these with the cavalry, but no, it didn't happen. So the Republicans only managed to reach up to 3 banners there. But if you can see, the dead count is pretty high on both sides. But for sure, the Republicans has taken the hardest hit. So a fun game. Liked it. Liked the scenario. It was giving some headache in a good sense. I was hoping to see a little bit more action here, to be honest, before the game ended, but I wanted to see Brutus to do the attack. What would have been really awesome, imagine if Brutus had got this double time card instead and could rush down from the fortifications attacking Octavian here. That would have been really fun to resolve, but that didn't happen. Maybe I had to try this scenario again at some point, and hopefully can activate some of Brutus' forces there as well. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, nothing really more to add. Enjoyed it immensely, and looking really forward to Philippi 2, or the second Battle of Philippi scenario we have. We have only Brutus left. Cassius will be dead. He's maybe this variant of the history, he might have been captured here, actually. Who knows? So anyway, we're gonna only have Brutus left defending the Republican almost rebellion, you could say. Even, yeah. Question is, who is the rebels really here? Because they are defending the old republic really much against these new ideas of the triumvirate and from the heritage of Julius Caesar. Anyway, let's discuss that in the next episode when we're gonna do Philippi 2. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, see you next time. Bye bye.